Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy JSM back here with another video, and today we'll be going through round number 24 of the NRL, and I'm just going to give you my predictions and tips for this round. Starting off with tonight's game, the Thursday night game. We got Panthers and Roosters. I believe the Roosters will probably get an upset here. Panthers have lost Isaiah for a while, or however long he's out. Not necessarily means that Panthers are definitely going to lose, but I think Roosters might have an upper edge over the Panthers being in red hot form. I think Roosters win 1-12. I don't think it's going to be a blowout, and I think it's going to be a very low scoring game, so yeah, probably under the 42.5 points, probably, that if you decide to gamble. But yeah, I think it's going to be low scoring, Roosters 1-12, and that's my prediction for tonight's game. The Friday night games, the 6 PM game, we got Manly versus Dolphins. I think Dolphins get this done well, 13 plus. Manly have fallen off a cliff after signing Kieran Foran. I don't know what happened. Like they've fallen off a cliff. And at one point they were in the top 4, but yeah, I think Dolphins get this done well. They had a poor start against the Broncos last week. Went down 24-0 early and then came back and just won. But I just think Dolphins will start better this game and continue on with it. And then you got the 8 PM Friday game, the Bulldogs versus the Rabbitohs. Now that's an interesting one. This is pretty much a do or die game for both teams. If Rabbitohs win, Dogs probably don't make the 8, and if Dogs win, Rabbitohs probably don't make the 8. I've got Doggies probably winning this one. They're a bit like Rabbitohs. They've struggled to keep Latrell on field, and it seems like at the moment they can't defend a lead, because every time they get into a lead, they let the team come back quite nicely. So that's my opinions on the Rabbitohs. But yeah, I think Dogs win probably 13 plus too, to be honest. 2 13 pluses on the Friday. Going into Saturday, the 3 PM game, you got Sharks and Raiders. I think Sharks get this done probably 1-12. I can see a blowout though, especially after, well, I don't know if it's embarrassing, but they got beat by a top 4 team, got beat by the St. George Illawarra Dragons, who are coming last. Now, they probably, I didn't see the Dragons winning last week, and I don't think a lot of anyone saw it coming. I know Sharks can have a down game, but surely for a last place team, you wouldn't drop a game. But it was poor performance from the Sharks, and they'll be wanting to seek revenge. So I think Sharks get it done, and get it done well. The 5:30 game on the Saturday is the Eels at home take on the Cows. This is an interesting one. Cowboys currently in the 8th spot. They got pelted by the Roosters, but then I know the Cowboys are a decent team. I think the Cowboys probably win this 1-12. I see Parramatta being competitive with them, and I don't see the Cows being able to just run away with it. The 7:35 game is the Broncos versus Warriors. I am a Broncos supporter, and I already know the result for this one. Warriors 13 plus, 100%. I cannot see the Broncos being competitive in this one. As much as I hate to say it, they've just been off all year, and I just can't see a world where the Broncos are coming in close to the Wars. I would love for the Broncos to win this game, but we just won't. I mean, there's a chance, but I just think Warriors 13 plus. On Sunday at 2 PM, we start off the Sunday with Knights and Titans, and I think Knights win this 13 plus as well. Because look, the Knights 13 plus is just The Titans have struggled all year in attacks. Ever since being under Josh Hannay, their main issue was defense. Their attack was perfect. They had great attack. Like, you'd watch a Titans game and the final score would be 36-40, whether the Titans win or lose. And I feel like not only has their attack, like, I think in the last 2 weeks, I mean, they only scored 6 against the Warriors and 8 against the Cowboys. That Cowboys game last week, I thought was going to be 36-30, and I knew, in my head, Cows were always going to win, but I thought it would be a very high-scoring, low defensive game. But Titans can't. The problem I'm getting at is with Josh Hannay, he's a very defensive coach. But the Titans can't even defend at the moment. I mean, yeah, they had that one good win against Penrith, but Penrith also didn't have their origin stars. So I guess, is there an excuse for Penrith why they lost? Not really. I mean, well, probably. No Cleary, no Yo, no Toto. But they were still favourites. Like, they were still favourites. I guess what I'm saying, I think Knights do this and do this well. And the 4:05 game on the Sunday is the Dragons versus the Tigers. And I do not... The bookies have this $1.93 to Tigers to $1.91 for the Dragons. So Dragons are favourites. And in my opinion, I think Dragons win this 1-12. I'm not going to say 13 plus, but if Dragons did win 13 plus, I wouldn't be surprised. I think Tigers are very dumb right now. They've got Jareem Buller and Adam Dewey and Patrick Herbert, I believe, all needing shoulder recos, and they said that they can't go for an early reconstruction because they need to finish the season to get some wins, which, if they don't win this week, I think they've got the Warriors, I think, they got Roosters next week, then they've got the Cowboys, and then they've got Penrith Panthers. So I don't even see them winning, other than if they do win against the Dragons. I think Cowboys get them done, and Roosters and Panthers, the top 2 teams in the league, are dusting them 13 plus, 100%. Jerome Luai's, to be honest, in my opinion, with Jerome Luai going to the Chiefs, it's his decision, and that's the decision he made. He had a player clause. It's not his fault. That's his contract. But in my opinion, Jerome Luai hasn't even... the Penrith Panthers Jerome Luai was so a lot different to the Jerome Luai we've ever seen play in a Tigers outfit. So in my opinion, he's underperformed ever since he's got there anyway. I don't rate Jerome Luai that great. But yeah, look, I think Dragons get done 1-12, and that is the end of this video, guys. It's just a tips and predictions for round number 24 of the NRL season. I'm going to do this next year for every round, and on the Monday I'm going to do reviews of my tips, and we'll see how we go. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this short video. Please leave a like rating down below and subscribe if you are new. Have a great day, and peace!